This has never been done before. We're going to place a tonne bag on top of these ToughBuilt C300 Sawhorses to see if they're really built to last tough conditions. But first, let's run through the features. Hi, my name's Tibby Singh, and today I'm going to be talking about the ToughBuilt Sawhorses from the C300, the C550, the C650 and the C700. Now, having a decent workstation or workbench setup is really important, not only for efficiency, but safety too. When I started off as an apprentice, I made these wooden sawhorses. It's great that they've lasted this long. However, they are big and bulky, the height can't be adjusted on them, and also they can't be folded up, so they just take too much space when it comes to transporting them. Then I moved on to these plastic trestles, which didn't last long. As you can see, the clips are broken, the support brace, so they're just not that robust and versatile. This is why I'm really excited to show you these ToughBuilt Sawhorses. They're all made from 100% steel, so they don't have any brittle parts which will break easily if they get knocked in the van or on site. They have a heavy duty powder coat and zinc plate finish to protect them from any rust and corrosion, so they're suitable to be used in any conditions. Even if they get dirty, you can just hose them down. They all have easy carry handles which sit flush with the top, so whether they're folded up or set up, they're easy to handle and move around. They all have a non-slip top which prevents the workpiece from sliding and even makes it great for when working with metal. They also have pre-drilled holes, which means you can fix sacrificial timber to the top. Not only does that protect the sawhorse, but also the saw blade. And finally, they all have fast open locking legs, which can be released from these two buttons here. And it does indicate which one to open first and close first. And it literally takes seconds to set up. So I've gone through all the features that are included in all of the ToughBuilt Sawhorses. Now let's move on and have a look at them individually, starting off with the smallest one, which is the C300. One of these weighs just under 5 kilograms. And they're very quick and easy to set up, as demonstrated. Now, the height can't be adjusted on the C300s, and they don't have any swivel legs. So the final open position height dimension is 725 millimeters. The C300s are fairly basic, but still sturdy, as they have a remarkable 1,100 pounds capacity alone, and 2,200 pounds per pair, which is just under 1 ton. We'll be putting that to the test shortly, so keep watching. So these are ideal for when working on a flat surface, or if you want to set up a small table to place something on, such as a chop saw. Moving on to the C550. One of these weighs just over 6 kilograms, and again, it's very quick and easy to set up. It has the same load capacity as the C300, however, it does have 3 additional features, which are: first up is its pivoting feet, so if the floor is slightly uneven, it can level itself off, which means it will still be sturdy. Just like the C300, the height can't be adjusted on these, and because of the pivoting feet, the height is 5 millimeters higher, so the final open height dimension is 730mm. Then we have these material sport pegs which allow you to sport material on, and the maximum weight of each is 36 kilograms. So if you only have one sawhorse at hand, you can cut sheets down like this. Or it's great for when you need to cut plasterboard. However, when it comes to cutting sheets with a track saw or circular saw, I prefer when they're flat, which requires 2 sawhorses. It just feels much safer. That's what you can do with these, is transform 2 into a workbench or table by placing 4x2s into these sport arms. Then you can place a board on top, which gives you a solid base to work on. Then moving on to the C650. The C650 weighs just under 9 kilograms and it has all the features the C550 has. Again, it's quick and easy to assemble. These do have a higher load capacity of 1,300 pounds each and 2,600 pounds per pair. The bonus is that these have adjustable height legs, which is perfect for when the floor is really uneven, or even if the ground is stepped, you can virtually set it up anywhere. When it's open, the lowest height position is 25 inches. It has 8 1-inch increments and the highest height is 32 inches. Last but not least is the head of the family, the C700. The C700 weighs just under 10 kilograms and it has all the same features the C650 has, including the same load capacity. And again, it's quick and easy to assemble. However, it does have a couple additional features. The first one is these cutting support arms at the top, which effectively does the same thing as the bottom ones, and it holds the same weight of 36 kilograms. These are perfect for when you've only got one sawhorse set up and one to cut timber, as opposed to sheet material. You might be thinking, well, what if you've got a small piece of timber like this that doesn't sit on both of the support arms? Well, you can just sit it on the top like so. However, if you want to secure this in place, unfortunately, you can't use clamps like this because it's not flat at the bottom, because that's where the legs fold in. The other option is to use clamps like this that have a longer reach, and just make sure they're touching these 2 points over here. So the second additional feature on the C700 is these support arms, which are adjustable. So not only you can place a 4x2 piece of timber, but also a 4x4. To be precise, that's 90mm by 90mm. This would give a really solid base for working on, or even if you just wanted to place loads of sheet materials on there to keep it off the ground. As I mentioned, when it comes to cutting boards, ideally you'd want some sacrificial pieces of timber on the tops, not only to protect the sawhorses, but more importantly, your saw blade. On the C700, it's best to use 2-inch thick sacrificial timber because on the sides it has these pivoting supports, which raises the timber by 2 inch, making it a flush surface to work on. You can place one piece all the way, however, the advantage of placing two pieces means you'll still have access to the handle, which makes it easier when moving them around. Now for what we've all been waiting for, to see if these ToughBuilt C300 Sawhorses can take the weight off this Tonne Bag. Take it away. Now that is impressive. The ToughBuilt C300s has taken the weight of the Tonne Bag, and if the C300s can take the weight, surely the C700s can. But to just prove it, we'll test it anyway. So there we have it, a full insight on the ToughBuilt Sawhorses. We hope this video has been useful, and if you have any questions, feel free to give us a shout. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this. Take care.